Hey team, welcome to the at-home fitness hacks video that I've put together to show you how you can use things around your house to help you with your fitness and exercise. So I'm going to kick things off with the biggest question that has come out of this whole coronavirus lockdown, and that is, where do I do my pull-ups when I'm locked down at home? I get you, I hear you. It's a massive question that has plagued the at-home fitness community for decades, but I think I've got the solution and I'm pretty excited to share it with you. Firstly though, I want to talk about just simply the mechanics of a pull-up, yeah? So when we do a pull-up with the bar above us, we're using all the pulling muscles that we have in our shoulders and in our arms, yeah? And also in our back, all right? So whatever we are going to use to do a pull-up, we need to make sure that those are the same muscles that we're using. So the upside is that when we pull this way and when we pull this way, we're actually using the same muscles. So that opens up the door for some at-home body rows. And check this out. So I've got my normal dining table here. It's a special from IKEA. So not the most steadiest, but it is steady enough to do this hack. So firstly, I'm going to move some chairs out of the way. And I'm going to create some space so I can get underneath it. So from here, I'm going to get underneath the dining table so my chest is in line with the edge of the table. I'm going to place my hands over the legs because this is the strongest position on the table. With my body, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades back and squeezing my butt really tight. From here, I'm going to row upwards and then back down. Row up and then back down. If I want to make these a little bit harder, I can add a little pause at the top and then come back down. It's a pretty good exercise and it's a pretty good substitute if you don't have a pull-up bar. Just a word of warning team, if your table is wobbly at the start, please don't do this. Only do this if you have a sturdy table. When you put your hands on it, it doesn't wobble or anything like that. Alright? Cool. Let me know how you go with that one because I'm pretty bloody excited about that. Let's check out another variation. Okay, so here's option number 2 when it comes to doing pull-ups at home if you don't have a pull-up bar or if you don't have a dining table. So, I've got myself a towel. I've got myself my bedroom door. Alright, so what I'm going to do is with this towel, I'm going to grab the 2 points and I'm going to tie a nice big knot. Alright, and what I'll do is I'll make it a bigger double knot so it's nice and secure. Yeah, so I've got this big chunky knot on one side of the towel. From here, I'm going to go to my door and I'm going to place this towel over the door and I'm going to spread it out so there's no folds. And it's like that, all right? From here, I'm gonna close my door. I'm gonna make sure that the door clicks when I pull it. From here, I've got my towel, yeah? I'll pull it a little bit so it locks in and that knot really anchors on the other side of that door. That's very important, all right? From here, I'm gonna grab my towel. I'm gonna grab a nice grip with it and I'm gonna lean back and then I can start my rows, yeah? Now, if I wanna go lower, I can. I'll keep my chest up, I'll squeeze my butt, and then squeeze shoulder blades at the back, and return. And return. Yeah? So, make sure when you're doing this, you pull that towel at the start so you lock it in nice and firm, and it's nice and snug. Yeah? Just to be extra safe. You know me, I'm all about safety. Maybe put down some pillows, just in case somehow if that towel does come out, it won't, but if it does, at least it's just going to fall on some cushions. Alright, so those are 2 options or 2 hacks for doing pull-ups at home. Now let's get to some weight. So if you have no weight at home, no dumbbells, no kettlebells, here's something cool that you could use just using a backpack and some books that you have at home. So I've just grabbed my normal backpack. If those of you who have kids, if you have a school backpack, I highly recommend using those because those things are built to take a beating. They're pretty sturdy. But if not, any old backpack will do. And you're going to get all the books you can get your hands on. Alright, so these are books that I've collected over the years. I'm going to start placing these inside my bag. I'm going to place them book by book. I'm going to evenly distribute them so I can fit the most in. Trying to get maximum amount of books, so obviously the more books I fit in, the heavier it's going to be. Yeah, you want to make sure that you pack it nice and evenly and nice and tight so the books don't move around when you're carrying it. Yeah, so I'm going to keep filling this up. with as much books as I think I can carry, yeah? Alright, we're getting to the end. Fit all that in, a couple more books. Wicked. So from there, I'm going to zip it up or close my bag, whichever way, whatever type of bag you have. Now, before you pick it up, it's super important that you do not grab your bag by the straps, all right? So the reason for that is we're probably loading the bag up with more than what it was intended to carry. So by just grabbing the straps, you're going to just put unnecessary load on those straps, and you don't want your bag to break. The cool thing with that is, from now when you pick it up, you're going to hug it just like you would a sandbag. Yeah? So then when you go out to do an exercise, you just be holding it like so, and you can perform your squats just like that. Yeah, this bag probably weighs, I think it's around 10 kilograms now with all those books, 10, 12, all right? So that's pretty cool. It's giving me something that I can use in my workouts. To also make squats a little bit harder, we can put it up onto one shoulder. This creates an imbalance in our body, makes my core turn on a lot more when I perform a squat, and it's just gonna make the squat a little bit harder. So harder is better, yeah? So we're gonna stay upright when we hit our squats, and we keep that bag on our shoulders. Cool? Hope you've enjoyed those 3 little hacks that you can do at your house with stuff around the house. If you have any questions, please yell out, and I look forward to seeing some cool ass videos or pics of you guys utilizing what I've just showed you in the coming workouts. Have a great day, team.